I need to be honest with you today. If you're over 75, there's a good chance you're doing things right now that are quietly destroying the years you have left. Not because you're a bad person, not because you're lazy, but because nobody ever sat you down and said, "Stop, you don't need to do this anymore." I'm 78, and for the first 3 years of my retirement, I wasted my time on things that made me miserable, things I thought I was supposed to do, things that everybody expected of me, until one morning I woke up and thought, nah, I might only have 5 or 10 good years left. Why am I spending them like this? That morning changed everything. So today, I'm going to tell you 7 things you need to stop doing immediately if you're over 75. Some of these will surprise you. Some of them might even make you angry, but I promise you, if you listen carefully, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Number one, stop saving money for someday. I know this sounds crazy. Your whole life you were taught to save, put money away. Don't touch the retirement fund. Be responsible. But let me ask you something, and if not now, then when? I had a neighbor named Frank, wonderful man, 79 years old. He had over $400,000 in his savings account. He drove a car with a cracked windshield. He ate canned soup for dinner 3 times a week. He never traveled, never treated himself. He was saving it for later. Frank died last November. His children inherited every penny. They bought a boat. I'm not saying be reckless with your money, but you did not work 40 years of your life to eat canned soup in the dark. You earned the right to enjoy what you built. Take that trip, fix that windshield, order the steak, because someday doesn't exist after 75. Today is someday. Number two, stop watching the news all day. I know it feels like you're staying informed, but let me tell you what you're actually doing. You're sitting in a chair for hours absorbing fear, anger, and anxiety about things you cannot control. I used to watch the news from 6 in the morning until noon every day, and by lunchtime, I was furious. My blood pressure was up. I was arguing with my wife about politics. I was miserable, and I didn't even realize the news was doing it to me. One day, my doctor said, "Your stress levels are dangerously high. What changed in your life?" Nothing changed except I was feeding my brain poison for 6 hours a day. I cut it down to 30 minutes in the morning. That's it. And within 2 weeks, I felt like a different person. I was calmer. I slept better. I smiled more. You don't need to know everything that's wrong with the world. You need to protect the peace you've earned. Turn it off. Number three, stop holding grudges. This one is heavy, I know. At 78, I can tell you that holding a grudge at this age is like carrying a bag of rocks up a hill that has no top. I didn't speak to my brother for 11 years. 11 years over something so stupid I can barely remember what it was. Something about our mother's estate, some money, some pride. 11 years of silence, 11 years of holidays apart, 11 Christmases where my mother had to choose which son to invite. Last year, I picked up the phone and called him. He answered on the first ring. He said, "Well, I was hoping you'd call." We both cried. 11 years wasted for nothing. We're old men now. We don't have 11 more years to waste. Whoever you're angry at, whatever they did, ask yourself this: do you want to be right or do you want to be at peace? Because at 75, peace is worth more than pride. Number four, stop saying yes to everything. After retirement, people start treating you like you have nothing to do. And because you feel guilty about not working, you say yes. Yes to babysitting every weekend. Yes to running errands for everyone. Yes to committees you don't care about. Yes to family events that drain you. Let me tell you something nobody else will tell you. Your time is not less valuable because you're retired. Your time is more valuable because you have less of it. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, I love you, but I need today for myself. That's not selfish, that's survival. Number 5, stop ignoring your body. At 75, your body is talking to you every single day. That pain in your knee, that shortness of breath, that thing on your skin you keep pretending isn't there. We come from a generation that was taught to tough it out, walk it off, don't complain. But ignoring a problem at 30 means it goes away. Ignoring a problem at 75 means it gets worse, sometimes much worse. I ignored a pain in my chest for 4 months, 4 months, because I didn't want to make a fuss. It was a blocked artery. The doctor told me if I had waited 2 more months, I might not be sitting here talking to you. Go to the doctor, get the test, make the appointment. Your pride is not worth your life. Number 6, stop living in the past. I understand, I really do. The past is where your best memories live. The children were small, your body was strong, the world made sense. But here's what I've learned, and the past is a nice place to visit, but it's a terrible place to live. When you spend all day thinking about how things used to be, you miss how things are right now. Your grandchild is trying to show you something on their phone. The sunset outside your window is beautiful. Your coffee is warm. These are not small things. These are your life happening right now while you're busy missing yesterday, and be here right now. This moment is the youngest you'll ever be again. Number 7, and this is the most important one. Stop believing your best days are behind you. The world will tell you that after 75, you're just running out the clock, just passing time, just waiting. That is a lie. I started painting at 72. I didn't know how to hold a brush. Today, my paintings hang in my grandchildren's homes. They'll have them long after I'm gone. I started writing at 74, just little stories, memories, things I wanted my family to remember. My daughter told me last month, Dad, these stories are the most valuable thing you've ever given us. I did my best work after the world told me I was finished. You are not finished. You are not too old to start something new. You are not too old to matter. You are not too old to create something beautiful. Your best days are not behind you. Your best days are the ones where you decide to stop wasting the ones you have left. Those are the 7 things I want you to stop doing. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because every single day you spend saving money you'll never use, watching news that steals your peace, holding grudges that poison your heart, saying yes when you mean no, ignoring your body, living in the past, and believing you're done is a day you'll never get back. And at 78, I can tell you with absolute certainty, there are not enough days left to waste even one. If this hit you in the chest, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 things are you going to stop doing today? I read every comment, and hearing from you is the best part of my day. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.